I'm going to try this again. Fat Boy Baker. I think what I'm trying to accomplish right now is to get a platform. Don't want any fucking money, bud. Don't want anything. If Upchurch was to help me and he thinks I'm trying to make a name off of him, I only speak for myself. He can own my channel. I don't give a shit. My goals is to have freedoms and dreams for the children. That is my prime objective. If you don't know that there's shit going on in the world that shouldn't be going on, I don't know what to tell you, bud. And if you're not willing to fight for it, I don't know what to tell you, bud. It should be a pretty simple thing for us all to come together to be able to see and say, no, 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 you can't do this to us. But this is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get the message out there so that we can all try and come together so I can get a big platform. Like, I don't even have to have it. Someone wants to run with what I'm saying. They want to do this. I'm good with that. But I think God has picked me for some reason. And this is what he wants me to do. Because, like, here it is. Even if Ryan Upchurch isn't a chosen one, the thing is I think I go through, and the problems that I have are with people that I'm trying to manifest their dreams into mine. And they just keep fucking me. No one actually listens to what I say. It's the chosen and the Jesus and all this other stuff they want to ignore. They don't actually listen to what I'm saying because no one can show me or tell me where I'm wrong. Maybe I only look crazy to you guys because you've been trained to think that I'm crazy. I'm not fucking crazy. I think you guys are crazy not to see what's going on in the world and not be willing to do anything about it. What am I really asking for from people? Johnny Dagburn has 9,000 subs. What am I really asking for? Hey, people, find your own strength through Jesus Christ. Become a leader yourself in Jesus Christ. You ever hear that old saying about the truth? It'll set you free. It'll send you to heaven. Jesus Christ represents the truth. No one wants to face it. This is what I'm trying to do. I have a plan in my head. If I'm right about Ryan, maybe I'm right about some other people too. And maybe shit's about to happen in the world. But like I said, the whole time, Ryan might not be chosen. He might think he's chosen for something else other than me. And I'm not trying to get him to follow me neither. I'm just trying to get people to do what's right. Ryan Upchurch says he wants to do legendary things. Wouldn't trying to help save the world or even the music industry at the same time with me, wouldn't that be legendary? That'd be seriously legendary. But you want to tell me that it can't happen. I want to hear it from Ryan that it can't happen. But for some reason, you all want to try and take my connection that I have with God away from me and tell me that I'm sick or that I need meds. Or you can't even tell me the truth and say, hey, maybe there's someone in your life you shouldn't be with. If you're telling the truth, Carl, do you have the receipts like you say, Carl? This is not, I don't know. Like, if you actually thought you were a chosen one and you thought that people were going to know, my life would be dissected like none other. And I ain't been a freaking a princess at all, that's for sure. I've had my shit. I ain't that guy no more. I'm part of this guy. This is all I want, to desperately be like this guy. Every day become a better person. That's why I hope Johnny Dagburn's telling the truth. Because honestly, all my Dagburn shit, I only want the best for Johnny. I want Johnny to get his shit together. I know why he does the things that he does. Because of his ego. He didn't want to admit that he was wrong to Upchurch. And then he got in deep. And then people were doing shit to him that they shouldn't have been doing. There should never have been anybody's house with turkeys and shit like that at Johnny Dagburn's house. You want to have an internet fight? Keep it on the internet. Look at how Kurt's treated me. Think Kurt's treated Dagburn good? And he shouldn't have to treat Dagburn good because he knows Dagburn's lying. But the only reason Dagburn keeps lying about Upchurch is because Creek Squad's picking on him. He's making shit up. He takes bits of truth and makes up his own stories because he's pissed off at Creek Squad. I tried showing that in one of my earlier videos about fucking Kurt. Because he snapped at me, and all of a sudden, what went through my head, well, if he's bad enough to do that, he's the one that told that Jelly Roll about where Upchurch lives. And I gave reasons why he would do it. He had something to gain. But I don't know if he did that or not. I had no right to say that. If I felt like that, to be a man, I should ask Kurt. And if I didn't like his answer, I would tell him I'm going to tell Upchurch. Like, this is the thing. Nobody faces anybody. Nobody says, hey, if you're willing to say that, I'm going to... Like, nobody wants to actually find out the fucking truth. Who knows? Maybe Upchurch is chosen. Maybe he knows. Maybe this is his secret. Seen in the last video or something like that. He's got a secret about how he's going to change the music industry. Maybe this is it. Who knows? Maybe it's not. Maybe he's got another plan. Who knows? You guys tell me I shouldn't ask questions. Maybe that's why you're not finding God. Because I feel connected to God every day. And I ask him questions all the time. And he shows me things. It's up to me whether or not I look into them. But yeah, Fat Boy Baker. Yeah, I'm trying to have people save themselves because I think something bad is going to happen. Like, sooner or later, it all comes to an end, right? Then again, I don't know. I don't know. I don't have the answers. But I'd rather act on it than sit back like a little pansy or pick on people who are willing to do things and not rationally listen to them, because I don't really talk crazy. It's just the words that are crazy that you don't like. Most people don't have the capacity. I don't know. I go on here and I complain all the time, and I don't say the good things that, like, I was down yesterday, right? I was pretty down. Do you know what picked me up? One little comment. One. Of all places I seen it, I believe it was PBR's. And I don't even watch PBR anymore because he makes me sick to my stomach. But for some reason, something told me to watch it. And Tennessee Tiger King, one of his comments was up there about me. And it picked me right up. One little thing like that can change your day. One kind thing. Because I'm not trying to be a jerk. I'm trying to be kind. I'm trying to tell the truth so you guys understand. If you don't want to believe me about Jesus and stuff like that, at least believe me about your fucking children. Because they be in trouble. Because mine are. If my kids me and my wife passed away right now, my kids are lost. They have no idea about the world. None. And not because I didn't want to try and show them or anything like that. I wasn't allowed to. Wasn't allowed to discipline my children. Wasn't allowed to steer them in the right direction. Wasn't allowed to tell them that they weren't allowed to quit their sports and that they had to follow through. If we bought the equipment, that they had to follow through in it. Wasn't allowed to do that. But our kids are in big trouble. I have to sit here and try and sleep at night, knowing there's a little kid 4 years old in my life that I hate when he's not around me because I'm worried about him. Because I know his mother is a piece of shit and doesn't really give a fuck about him. Decides that she wants to be with guys that beat her. Sluts around on TikTok. And I gotta know that this little boy is growing up probably worse than I was. Than I did. Than I was. Everybody thinks that's all right. Because what happens to me if I actually go make a legitimate complaint? Who gets hurt? It's me. It's actually the child, because he don't get to see me no more, and he doesn't have an environment where he can feel safe. He's only lived in I'd say 27 homes, and he's only 4 years old. I mean, am I making shit up? Could I bring receipts? But I'm not allowed to do or say anything. I'm just supposed to suck it up, take a pill, and not say anything. Because that's the best thing for the child. Or for me, so I can see the child. Fucking pretty sick world. But hey, I'm trying to change it. Fat boy, Baker. Would you be willing to? If you thought God was telling you to help save the world, would you have the balls to do it? Would you look like an idiot? Would you take all these comments? Would you keep making videos even though you feel like a piece of shit doing them because you know how the other people on the other side of them are taking them? Like when I say you guys, I mean the ones that just don't listen, the ones that want to take it that way. Because I get comments back from Neville saying, dude, I wasn't talking about you. You're taking on those feelings. I wasn't. If I got something to say to somebody, I'll call them out by name. But it's more for my detractors. I'm not scared to tell AD what I think. If he doesn't want to put my shit on his channel, I don't care. I think I'm trying to help AD. And it fucking as much as, and I keep trying, as much as it pisses me off that he tries to tell me I have demons. There's no fucking demons in my fucking body, bud. Demons don't try and help people. They try and prevent people from helping people. I know it seems just out of this world for you to think that there's a God and he touched human men or is trying to get men to make a difference in the world. Because why would God do that? Why would he send people down as fucking a warning? And all you gotta do is learn the truth. Stop fucking each other over and be kind to one another. Sometimes being kind is telling the truth, though. And sometimes that hurts people's feelings. I'm a kind of fuck your feelings kind of guy. I'll take the truth over anybody's feelings, even my own. Because that's all I ever want is the truth. Hope you guys start looking for it.